Welcome to our deep dive into the ocean's most bizarre inhabitants. Here, in the vast, often unexplored realms of our planet's oceans, life has taken on forms so extraordinary, so wonderfully strange, they can seem to be the product of a fantastical imagination. Yet these creatures are very real, each a testament to the relentless, inventive power of evolution, carving out an existence in environments that test the very limits of life. We are about to embark on a remarkable journey, peeling back the curtain of the familiar to gaze upon the truly unfamiliar, the weird, and the wonderful that thrives beneath the waves. The sheer scale of the ocean means that countless species remain undiscovered, their secrets locked away in the crushing pressures and perpetual darkness of the abyss, or hidden in plain sight through astonishing camouflage in shallower, sunlit waters. For every creature we know, there are perhaps dozens, even hundreds that elude us, but today we focus on those that have been revealed, those that challenge our perceptions of what an animal can be. These are not monsters of myth, but living, breathing organisms, each with a unique story to tell about survival and adaptation in the Earth's final frontier. Today we're uncovering 10 strange sea creatures you never knew existed. Prepare to be astonished, perhaps a little bewildered, but ultimately, I hope, filled with a profound sense of wonder for the incredible biodiversity that our blue planet cradles. From the ancient and eerie to the dazzlingly beautiful, these are the ocean's enigmatic residents, each playing a vital role in the intricate web of marine life. So let us begin our exploration into this hidden world. Our first subject is a creature that seems to have swum directly out of the prehistoric past, the goblin shark. Dwelling in the profound darkness of the deep sea, often at depths exceeding 1,000 meters, this remarkable animal is a true enigma. Its most striking feature, and the one that lends it an almost alien appearance, is its elongated, flattened snout, resembling a trowel or a blade, which is peppered with electrosensitive pores called ampullae of Lorenzini. These allow it to detect the faint bioelectric fields generated by unsuspecting prey, a crucial adaptation in a world where sunlight never penetrates, and vision is of limited use for hunting. But it is the goblin shark's jaw mechanism that truly sets it apart, a marvel of biological engineering. When a fish or squid ventures too close, the shark's jaws, normally tucked neatly beneath its head, can be thrust forward with astonishing speed, extending almost to the end of its long snout. This protrusible jaw, lined with slender, needle-like teeth, snaps shut with deadly precision, ensnaring its meal. This slingshot feeding is a unique adaptation among sharks, allowing it to capture agile prey that might otherwise escape. Its pinkish, almost flaccid skin and relatively sluggish nature further paint a picture of a life lived slowly, conserving energy in the food-scarce environment of the deep ocean, a true living fossil. Venturing now to the sun-dappled kelp forests and seagrass meadows off the southern and western coasts of Australia, we encounter a master of disguise, the leafy sea dragon. This exquisite creature, a close relative of the seahorse, is a living testament to the power of camouflage. Its body is adorned with numerous leaf-like appendages, so perfectly mimicking the swaying fronds of seaweed or kelp that it becomes virtually invisible to both predators and prey. These elaborate lobes are not used for propulsion, but solely for concealment, allowing the sea dragon to drift serenely and undetected within its chosen habitat. Its movement is equally deceptive. Tiny, almost transparent fins gently propel it through the water, creating an illusion of a piece of detached seaweed drifting with the current. This slow, deliberate motion is key to its survival strategy. Leafy sea dragons feed primarily on mysid shrimps and other small crustaceans, sucking them up through their long, pipe-like snouts. Perhaps one of their most fascinating behaviors is reproduction, where like seahorses it is the male who cares for the eggs. The female deposits her bright pink eggs onto a special brood patch on the underside of the male's tail, where they remain until they hatch, tiny perfectly formed miniatures of their parents. Descending once more into the Stygian blackness of the ocean's oxygen minimum zone, a stark, inhospitable realm thousands of feet below the surface, we find a creature shrouded in mystery and often misunderstood, the vampire squid. Despite its rather menacing name, translating to vampire squid from hell, it is not a bloodsucker. Nor is it technically a true squid or octopus, but rather the sole surviving member of its own unique order. Its strangeness lies in its remarkable adaptations to one of the most challenging environments on Earth, where oxygen levels are exceptionally low. What makes the vampire squid particularly unique is its defensive strategy. When threatened, it doesn't flee or squirt ink in the conventional sense. Instead, it inverts its caped arms, which are webbed with skin over its body, forming a protective sphere. This pineapple posture exposes the undersides of its arms, which are covered in spiny projections called cirri, creating a formidable deterrent. It can also eject bioluminescent mucus from its arm tips, a dazzling cloud of light particles designed to confuse and distract potential predators in the perpetual darkness, allowing this gentle detritivore, which feeds on marine snow, to make its escape. Chapter 4, The Barreleye Fish, A Window to the Heavens. Our next marvel of the deep, the barreleye fish, also known by the evocative name spookfish, presents one of the most astonishing visual adaptations in the animal kingdom. Living at depths where sunlight is a mere whisper, typically between 600 to 800 meters, this small, unassuming fish possesses a feature that defies belief: a transparent fluid-filled dome on its head, through which its internal, upward-pointing, barrel-shaped eyes are clearly visible. These highly sensitive tubular eyes are perfectly adapted for collecting the faintest glimmers of light filtering down from the world above. For many years, scientists believed the barreleye's eyes were fixed in this upward-gazing position, allowing it to spot the silhouettes of prey, such as small crustaceans and jellyfish, overhead. However, more recent observations have revealed an even more incredible fact: these remarkable eyes can rotate. Within their transparent shield, the eyes can pivot forwards, allowing the fish to see what it is eating. This means it can track prey visually as it approaches and maneuvers it towards its small pointed mouth. This unique ocular arrangement, protected by its clear canopy, is an extraordinary solution to the challenges of hunting in the twilight zone. Chapter 5, The Dumbo Octopus, Graceful Wings of the Abyss. Named for the prominent ear-like fins that protrude from the sides of its head, reminiscent of the beloved Disney elephant, the Dumbo octopus is a creature of surprising grace. These charming cephalopods inhabit the abyssal plains, often found at extreme depths, some species having been observed over 7,000 meters below the surface, making them the deepest living of all known octopuses. Unlike their shallow water relatives who primarily use jet propulsion, Dumbo octopuses rely on these large fins, rhythmically flapping them to fly or hover elegantly through the water column, a gentle and energy-efficient mode of transport in the still, cold depths. As benthic or bottom-dwelling predators, Dumbo octopuses play a crucial role in the deep-sea ecosystem. They primarily hunt for crustaceans, bivalves, worms, and copepods that live on or just above the seafloor. They envelop their prey with their webbed arms and guide it to their beak. Due to the scarcity of food in such profound depths, they are opportunistic feeders. In turn, they themselves can become prey for larger deep-sea inhabitants such as sharks or larger fish, thus forming an important link in the abyssal food web. Their relatively gentle nature and unique appearance make them a captivating subject of study for marine biologists exploring these remote habitats. Chapter 6, The Yeti Crab, a hairy farmer of the vents. In one of the most extreme environments on Earth, clustered around hydrothermal vents that spew superheated, mineral-rich water from beneath the ocean floor, lives a creature as bizarre as its namesake, the Yeti crab. First discovered as recently as 2005, and its relatives are distinguished by their striking, hairy claws and legs. These silky, hair-like structures, called setae, are not for warmth, but are believed to host colonies of filamentous bacteria. The crabs are often observed waving their chelipeds, claws, rhythmically through the vent fluids. This peculiar behavior has led to the fascinating hypothesis that these crabs may actually farm these bacteria, their primary food source. The bacteria are chemosynthetic, meaning they derive energy from the chemicals dissolved in the vent water, such as hydrogen sulfide, rather than from sunlight. The Yeti crab provides a surface for these bacteria to colonize and then harvests them for sustenance. As inhabitants of these unique and isolated hydrothermal vent ecosystems, yeti crabs face threats primarily from habitat destruction, particularly as interest in deep-sea mining for minerals found near these vents grows. Their conservation status is often uncertain, as new species are still being discovered, and their specialized environments are fragile. Now we encounter a creature that truly stretches our definition of what a sea cucumber can be: the sea pig. These peculiar echinoderms, belonging to the genus, are inhabitants of the deep abyssal plains, often found in large aggregations, trudging slowly across the muddy seabed at depths of over 1,000 meters. Their translucent pale pink or whitish bodies, plump and slug-like, are supported by several pairs of tube feet, some of which are elongated and leg-like, giving them their somewhat porcine appearance. They also possess antennae-like papillae on their dorsal side, which are thought to be sensory organs. Sea pigs are detritivores, playing a vital role as the ocean's vacuum cleaners. They feed by sifting through the fine sediments of the ocean floor, extracting organic particles, the marine snow that drifts down from the upper layers of the ocean. Interactions with humans are primarily indirect. They are frequently caught as bycatch in deep-sea trawling operations, which can devastate their populations and their fragile habitat. Scientists also study them using remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, gaining insights into the ecology of the deep sea. Their soft bodies and unusual mode of locomotion make them a fascinating, if somewhat bizarre, component of the abyssal fauna. From the darkness of the abyss, we ascend to the vibrant sunlit world of tropical coral reefs to find a creature of dazzling beauty and surprising structure: the Christmas tree worm. Scientifically known as, these polychaete worms are aptly named for their two brightly colored spiral-shaped crowns, which are highly modified mouthparts called radioles. These intricate structures resembling miniature fir trees come in a spectacular array of colors: blues, yellows, oranges, reds, and whites, and are used for both respiration and filter feeding, trapping phytoplankton and other microscopic particles from the water column. Unlike free-swimming worms or even the more familiar earthworm, Christmas tree, worms are sedentary. They construct and live within calcareous tubes that they bore into live coral skeletons, becoming permanent fixtures of the reef. While their feathery crowns are a common sight for divers, the rest of their segmented worm-like body remains hidden within its stony sanctuary. If disturbed or if a shadow passes overhead, they can retract their delicate crowns into their tubes with lightning speed, sealing the entrance with a small, specialized plate called an operculum. This is a far cry from the sinuous, often hidden existence of many other marine worms, making these living ornaments a truly unique spectacle of the reef. Our penultimate creature possesses a name as peculiar as its behavior: the sarcastic fringehead. This small but fiercely territorial fish, found in the waters off the coast of California and Baja California, typically makes its home in abandoned shells, crevices, or even discarded cans and bottles on the seabed. While unassuming for much of the time, often only its head visible as it peers out from its chosen shelter, the sarcastic fringehead is renowned for its extraordinarily aggressive displays when its territory is challenged, particularly by another fringehead. When a rival approaches, the sarcastic fringehead engages in a truly spectacular and somewhat comical contest. It will dramatically flare its enormous mouth, which is bordered by brightly colored fleshy flaps, to many times its normal size, creating a gaping, intimidating visage. If this visual threat isn't enough, the two combatants will engage in mouth-to-mouth wrestling, pressing their distended maws against each other as if in a bizarre kiss, each trying to push the other back and establish dominance. While there are no specific ancient myths or legends associated with this relatively obscure fish, its pugnacious nature and startling transformation could certainly inspire tales of tiny terrors guarding their underwater domains with disproportionate ferocity. Our final strange sea creature is a vision of ethereal beauty, yet one that carries a potent defense: the blue dragon, or this small, pelagic sea slug, rarely growing more than an inch long, spends its life adrift on the surface of the open ocean, carried by winds and currents. Its most striking feature is its vivid blue and silver coloration. It floats upside down, its blue underside facing upwards to camouflage it against the blue of the water, protecting it from aerial predators. while its silvery foot faces downwards, blending with the silvery surface of the water as seen from below, a strategy known as countershading. The most fascinating attribute of the blue dragon, however, is its diet and defense mechanism. It preys upon venomous siphonophores, most notably the Portuguese man-o'-war. Remarkably, the blue dragon is immune to the man-o'-war's nematocysts, or stinging cells. Not only is it immune, but it also ingests these cells and stores them within the tips of its own finger-like appendages, called serrata. It can then use these stolen weapons for its own defense, often concentrating the venom to deliver a sting far more potent than that of the man-o'-war itself. This tiny, beautiful creature is a testament to the intricate and often perilous game of survival played out in the vast expanse of the ocean. And so, our journey through the astonishing biodiversity of the ocean's hidden corners comes to a close. From the ancient goblin shark to the jewel-like blue dragon, we have glimpsed but a fraction of the strange and wonderful life that thrives beneath the waves. Each creature, perfectly adapted to its unique niche, reminds us of the boundless creativity of nature and the immense, largely unexplored wilderness that still exists on our own planet. The ocean's depths hold secrets we are only just beginning to unravel, a testament to the enduring power of evolution. Thanks for joining us on this underwater adventure. The sheer variety of life forms, the ingenious survival strategies, and the often unearthly beauty of these animals underscore the importance of understanding and protecting these fragile marine ecosystems. There is still so much to discover, so much to learn, and so much to be amazed by. The more we explore, the more we realize how interconnected all life on Earth truly is, and how vital the health of our oceans is to the health of the entire planet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content as we continue to explore the wonders of the natural world. We hope this glimpse into the lives of these bizarre inhabitants has sparked your curiosity and deepened your appreciation for the ocean's marvels. Let us know in the comments which sea creature you found the most fascinating, or if there are any other mysterious denizens of the deep you'd like us to investigate in future explorations. Until next time, keep wondering.